Hello, my loves. Okay. Cool. We are live. Perfect. Hello, my loves. I've got light over here because if I showed you outside right now, it is so gloomy. It is it's only 3 o'clock, but it's absolutely dark. Like the Facebook Live is so dark. Let me know if you can hear me properly, and let me know if you can see me properly, because my Facebook is lagging a lot, so I'm not sure how's that gonna work. But anyway, the Instagram is looking good. Say hello, hello. So good to see you. So good to see you. And you know what? I'm in such a great mood. Although the darkness and the weather outside, it feels like I'm in bloody Netherlands or like Sweden, where it goes like dark at like midday. But you know what? The one thing I realized, especially being back in London this year, I've realized that no matter where you are in the world, if you're happy internally, and if you're in alignment, and if you're doing what you love, and if you're around people that love you, and you are, just fucking in love with life, hello. Yeah, if you're just fucking in love with life, it doesn't matter if it's bloody London or if you're in Barbados. It is so good. It is so good. Right. Let's just, there we go. All right. So, today we're going to do a Healing Ex-Partner Wounds training, okay? So this is going to be 20 minutes, 30 minutes max, all right? And this one is such a big block that we come across with all of the women at the School of Feminine Reclamation. I think that if we don't cover this in the programs that we do, it doesn't matter what program we do, if we don't cover this part, there's still like residue, there's still stuff under the carpet. And this is what we do. I love to get under the carpet. I like to peek under that carpet and get everything to surface so that we can create a new clean slate, okay? So one of the biggest blocks to creating healthy relationships that I see in a lot of women is that stuff under the carpet, particularly the unresolved emotions from past relationships, the unresolved grief, the unresolved shame, the unresolved pain, the unresolved hurt, the unresolved stuff, the stuff that just lingers there. And we go into new relationships and we are kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Is this person going to hurt me? Is this person going to betray me? This just that same way that the previous partner did. Is this person going to shame me for me being me? Are you getting what I'm saying? Who's with me? Let me know. Say yes if you're with me. If you know what I'm talking about. So today we are going to get that stuff under the carpet. So I'm going to move you through a process that we do at School of Feminine Reclamation. This is going to be like a really short form, really short version, because this can expand into a 3-hour healing process with some of my clients in person, which is deep, expansive. There's movement, there's breath work, there's somatic work, there is the NLP, there's the belief changing and things like that. But today we're going to squish it into a 20-minute process so that you can get a taste of this, but you can also shift something. And for some of you, that's actually all you need to step into the new relationship. Because guess what? The person that you desire to attract into your life already exists. You're just not in the frequency that this person is currently in. You're just not aligning to that current frequency right now. And so this is particularly great for those of you who are in relationships right now, because we're going to get the stuff out of the carpet from our current relationship as well. So if you're in a relationship, great. If this is something that you want to resolve some of your previous past relationships, perfect. Because what we're really concentrating on is if you have been attracting unavailable people, attracting unavailable partners, if you currently have somebody who is avoidant, somebody who is unavailable right now in your life, if you are with people who are holding back on giving you love, you're not receiving the love the way you want to receive love, if you feel unseen and unheard and unsafe, okay? If you are noticing that you are currently guarding yourself, it's like you meet this person, this incredible person, yet your heart is shut, and you're beginning to notice that you are unconsciously sabotaging the communication, the interaction, the connection, the experience with these people that actually is holding you back from fully surrendering deeply and being seen by this other person. So if you feel that your heart is guarded, if you feel like you're shut down emotionally and sexually, especially intimately, sexually, if you feel you're really holding yourself back and you're protecting yourself a lot, then this will be a really, really useful process for you today, okay? So, you know, I want you to start thinking, because I'm going to talk a little bit, because I want you to start bringing awareness, okay, to move you into the process. So I want you to start thinking about your previous relationships, or maybe current relationship, and start to think about the stuff under the carpet. Think about situations with ex-partners. What I mean by that, maybe there's unresolved stuff where you weren't, where your ex-partner or you had other exes involved, so you weren't available, or the person wasn't available because there were other people involved. Maybe there was cheating involved, so there's a built-up resentment, an unspoken, uncommunicated truth that you felt. Maybe there's lying. Maybe there was a lot of lying from either side, from you or them. Maybe there was a lot of codependence. Maybe you didn't feel safe and you were afraid that if you leave them, you won't be able to survive. You won't be able to live. You won't be able to be who you are. Maybe there was a fear of rejection and abandonment. Now, whatever that thing is, whatever that thing was, I want you to realize that if that relationship was really, really hard for you to let go of and break up, and you've spent days, months, years, like heartbroken and stuck, that's because you were in a trauma-bonded relationship. Most probably, most likely. Why? Because trauma-bonded relationships are the hardest to let go of, because they are built on dysfunctional attachments. Also, I want you to grab your notepad and pen. I should have told you that in the beginning. Yeah, grab your notepad and pen. I have no idea if Facebook is lagging on me, and if my Facebook is too slow, but anyway, we're going to carry on Instagram. So grab your notepad and pen. Trauma-bonded relationships are really, really difficult to let go of. They're the most dramatic ones. They're the ones where you're like, I love you, but I must go. You must go, and I leave you, and you never see them, and then you see them, and they come back, and it's like a bloody Spanish telenovela. It's like a bloody soap opera. It's an absolute scandal, right? It's an absolute scandal. It's like mind-blowing. You're like torn, and it's just so emotionally draining, but you still love them and you want them and you need them to come back, and at the same time you need to push away because you know how toxic that relationship is. How many of us been there? Now, I'm not saying that that's a relationship that you need to resolve. Maybe the relationship was really beautiful and you had to break up on mutual terms, and because the love was so strong and because the memories were so incredible and amazing, you're still holding on to the expectations, the unexpressed or unmanifested expectations of that relationship. Or like I said, maybe it's you're currently in a relationship and you know that you're holding a lot of resentment. You know that, you're at a point where you're triggering each other, and your capacity, your fuel tank is kind of at limit here of how much more you can take with this relationship, because there's so much resentment under the carpet, right? So whatever it is, it needs to be resolved, because if you don't resolve it, if you don't heal whatever it is, the unresolved emotions, the unresolved trauma, the unresolved whatever it was in that relationship, if it doesn't get resolved, that is the frequency, that is the energetic frequency of thoughts, beliefs, emotions that you're carrying on a daily basis, and it's the stories that you're creating, and you're always programming. I always say, I need you to look at your brain, I need you to look at your mind, not as part of your body, right? I need you to look at it as the computer in front of me. There is a computer right in front of me, and this is how I perceive my mind to be. It's a computer full of programs, and somebody sat at that computer when you were born and started programming it. Do you know what that was? That was your environment. And so your mind is full of programs from the environment you were brought up in. And so this is what actually determines your relationships and that relationship that you had. And so we create new programs. In our relationships, we create new programs, and we can actually shift from a secure attachment, being in a secure attachment, to an anxious attachment. That's how much power our partners hold. And the same, it's vice versa. So if we have an anxious attachment and we come across a partner who has a secure attachment, they can actually help us heal that anxious attachment with them, their secure frequency. Is that making sense? Say yes, yes. Say yes, yes in the chat. I want some communication. You can ask me questions. So, why is this important? Because of the energetic frequency that you carry. If you don't shift your energetic frequency, you are going to carry on in the same path. We have to shift to a totally different frequency to attract a totally different person from the person that we used to attract before. Or we simply need to attract a totally different set of situations, environments, opportunities. That is how we are changing. That's how rapid transformation happens. This is the work that we do at Feminine Reclamation. We don't spend 10 years scratching the wounds of the past, because we know that the core of the reason of why the wound is not healing is not right here. It's actually all over. It's right here. It's a mental, physical, and emotional core issue that we need to deal with. So we need to go deeper. Today we're going deeper. Okay, are you with me? Are you ready? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. So your energetic frequency is based off your beliefs and your emotions. Write that down. Beliefs and emotions. Become aware of your beliefs and emotions on a moment-to-moment basis, and you will change your life. Okay? And this is most of the work that we do at the School of Feminine Reclamation. When we heal trauma, we are releasing and letting go of the stuff underneath the carpet. We're saying, hey, we're opening it up, and we're saying, hey, you're free to go. You're free to go. I've integrated you. You're free to go. There's nothing else on the carpet. So then what we do is we start to create a beautiful, healthy foundation by instilling new healthy habits, behaviors into your mind, by reprogramming your mindset into how you see yourself, your self-image, your self-perception, and also the narratives that you're creating on a daily basis. But we have to heal the emotions first. Why? We have to release the emotions first, because your emotions control your beliefs. And I keep pointing here and I keep pointing here, because the emotions live in your body. That's why the process is somatic. That's why the process that I'm going to move you through is somatic. This is why we're shifting things. This is not talk therapy where you talk for 20 hours and nothing gets resolved, because we've been scratching the same wound over and over and over and over and over and over again. We want to heal, right? We want to heal. We want to heal this really, really fast so that you can shift really fast. This is what it's about. because you deserve it. Because so many women come to me and they have depression and anxiety and ADD, and they've been in toxic relationships all of their life, and it's not their fault. And they deserve more. And I know this because I've been there. I've been there, and I'm set in front of you with a huge smile on my face because it's possible. Okay? I've healed from anxiety, depression, body dysmorphia, eating disorder. I've moved from an anxious attachment to a secure attachment. How good that feels, waking up every morning and feeling safe in my own body. I hope my light doesn't fall off. I've literally stuck it with with some blue tack because it's like a tiny little mini light that's illuminating me. Okay, so have you thought about this person that you want to? We're going to take one person at a time, okay? Because specificity in this work is key. So we taking it step at a time, one step at a time, and you can come back. That you'll get a replay to this process. The replay will stay on Instagram and on Facebook. Hopefully the Facebook has kind of caught up with, is not lagging anymore, and you'll be able to do this process over and over again with your other exes. Okay, so it's a step-by-step process. It's a 4-step process. Step 1 is we speak the unspoken. We're going to look, so I want you to start thinking about the most significant relationship that you still feel connected to. Do you see how I use a lot of language like feel? This is part of working with our feminine energy. This is part of working with our body and embodying our emotions and working with the emotions. So I don't want you to think. I want you to start feeling which of the relationships that you still feel that's unresolved. There are things, maybe resentment, maybe abandonment, maybe hurt, maybe unspoken words, maybe whatever it is, right? Have that person in your mind. The first step is we're going to speak the unspoken. So before I actually guide you through the process together, I'm going to explain it to you because you need your pen and paper now, okay? The reason why this works is because you're doing the work right now. Not tomorrow, not in next week. Take pen and paper, think fast, and we're moving through this really fast and really effectively. So, step 1 is we need to speak the unspoken. I want you to quickly jot down, as you drop into your feelings, what was still unexpressed. It doesn't even matter if it's something that you spoke to your therapist before. I don't care. I need you to express everything that's coming to your mind right now and write it down. So, whatever it is, you hurt me when you said this. You didn't listen to me when I did this. At the time when we did this, you did this. I need you to speak truthfully, okay? Don't worry about whose feelings you're going to hurt. This is the process. We need to speak the unspoken. This is step 1. So I want you to write this down now. Use a pen and paper. Number 1, speak the unspoken and write out everything that you still haven't expressed. So if they cheated on you and you still feel like there's something unresolved, I wish that I did this. I regret that I didn't do this. This is how you made me feel. I felt like this. I did this because. Give yourself permission to speak the unspoken. It doesn't have to make sense. It's like a mind dump. It's like once it's out on the paper, you're already going to feel a little bit better. Okay, next step. Stage 2, we need to feel the unfelt. Okay, so how did those things, the unspoken things, make you feel? Did you feel embarrassed? Did you feel hurt? Did you feel abandoned, rejected, betrayed, not enough, unheard, unseen, right? And like I said again, if you've picked a current relationship, that's even better. Wow, that's great. Because you're doing the work on your current relationship, that you're doing the stuff under the carpet, okay? So that's really, really good. You're being brave and you're already shifting your frequency, which is great, okay? If you can move past resentment, you're already going to be showing up so differently in your relationship. And the other person, your partner, is going to have to catch up. They're going to catch up on that frequency. So when you're doing any work on yourself, you have to realize you're not only doing that work for yourself, you're doing it for your partner, you're doing it for your ancestors, and you're doing it for the children, for your future children, and your current children, okay? So we have to feel the unfelt, okay? What are the emotions? Just note down the emotions. Step 3, ask for forgiveness. We have to ask ourselves for forgiveness first, okay? So all I need you to do at this stage with your pen and paper is write, I forgive myself, or if that doesn't feel like a full body yes in your body, you want to write, I am willing to forgive myself. And if not yet, you can say, I forgive myself. And if not yet, I am willing to forgive myself. And then we have to ask the other person for forgiveness. And so that's going to come in the process itself. Okay, I'm just preparing you for the whole process. Forgiveness is huge. Because when we don't forgive, we're holding back. We're contracting, the frequency that we are, the energy of it is contracting. It's not free, it's not abundant, it's not moving. We are like this. You hurt me, you deserve to get what you deserve, and I ain't gonna let this go. And we sit in a very low frequency of anger and resentment. Because underneath resentment, there's anger because our boundaries have been crossed. That's what resentment is. For whatever reason, we have been unable to speak our truth. And in that moment, the boundaries have been crossed. And this is really why we are the ones that have to take responsibility. Okay? It's not the other way around. That's why when we understand that this internal anger is inside of us, right? For whatever the person did, if we were in power, sometimes when we do childhood work, we didn't have the power, we didn't hold the power. So it's a very different way of healing and working. But when we're doing partner work, usually obviously we've been in relationships and partnerships from, say, age, 15, 14 onwards, right? So we have already developed our prefrontal cortex. We've developed all of these different functions, right? Or cognitive function, things like that, right? So it's a very different process. So we have to set the intention to forgive this person, because when we're holding on to unresolved resentment, we are taking this on into the next relationship. And we are taking this baggage, right? We're taking this baggage, we're taking this stuff under the carpet, and we come into this new relationship and like, hello, this is me. I have nothing to hide. This is me, I love you. And then as time goes by, like all of these little tiny little things come out. And all of a sudden we start to project our fears, our anger, our insecurities without the other person even doing anything most of the time, right? And this is what holds, this is what protects, this is what is always protecting our heart. And if our heart is being protected and it's not open, it is not going to be in total and full frequency of love, unfortunately, is the truth. Because you can't be. This is something that I've been coaching for the past few days. It's been a theme. Sometimes it's like a theme with all my clients, and it's just the same thing, which is very interesting. And in neuroscience, we know this, that we can't be in the emotion of love and the emotion of fear at the same time. The emotion of love and fear cannot occupy our body at the same time. It's impossible. What does that mean? We're either acting out of a place of love or we're acting out of a place of fear. We cannot act from both. And those are very different paths to take. When we're acting out of fear, everything that we manifest, relationships, money, health, intimacy, opportunities, comes from a place of fear. Everything that we manifest from a place of love is going to have a totally different energetic frequency and the way we show up, right? When we show up from a place of love, we show up from a place of abundance, and we want to give, and our heart is open, and we're ready to receive, and we receive willingly, and we don't have any blocks to receiving love, to receiving abundance, to receiving things, to receiving material things, emotional things, everything. But when we're in fear, we are contracting. It's the contracting energy, which means that we are shutting us, well, we're protecting ourselves from receiving, because hey, maybe there's something on the other side of this. Maybe we are going to be hurt if we receive this. You getting the point? Yes, yes. Say yes, yes if you get the point. Finally, step 4 is grant forgiveness. Okay, so first we need to ask for forgiveness, and then we have to make a public declaration, if you want. Make a full-on speak out loud declaration that we're declaring that we are granted forgiveness for ourselves and for the person in front of us, the person that we feel hurt from. And that's it. Okay, so if you choose to do this exercise with me, the next step is going to be somatic, and it is up to you to carry on doing the exercise, and I'm going to guide you through it. Okay, I'm going to guide you through the whole exercise, but you're going to have to do it on your own. Okay, I'm just going to guide you through it. It's very, very simple. Okay, are you ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Okay. What we're going to do, I'm going to guide you. All you need to do is breathe. The way you need to breathe is through your mouth. We're going to breathe for 7 minutes through your mouth. Okay? And the breathing is going to be belly breathing. Deep, deep, deep belly breathing all the way. Do you see how my hand is rising up when I inhale? I don't want to see any like hyperventilation, like that's not the right way to do it. What I need you to do is a deep belly breath. Disclaimer, you're doing this at your own discretion, okay? You're doing this on your own discretion. 7 minutes of breathing is totally safe. Belly breathing is totally safe. So what I want you to do is close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and we're going to start to breathe through our mouth until I say otherwise. Closing your eyes. Connecting to your breath. Relaxing your shoulders. Feeling your shoulders melting away from ice to water. As you relax your jaw, your chin, your cheekbones, your eyelids, your eyelashes, your eyebrows, feeling like how the crown of your head is slowly begins to soften. You can feel the vibration and pulsation all the way through the crown of your head, your ears, the front of your face and the back of your head. You begin to feel how the breath is moving freely through your throat as your throat is relaxing with each and every breath that you take. As you breathe deeper into your body, you can feel how your shoulders are slowly melting away from ice to water. Your hands are falling away from your arms are falling away from your ears. And you can feel how your chest is slowly expanding as you begin to relax into the breath. As you breathe deeply into your belly, you are feeling how oxygen is running through every cell of your body, inside of your chest, your diaphragm, and each and every muscle surrounding your organs, holding your organs. As you bring your awareness into your belly, expanding and contracting, rising and falling, you can feel the breath of life and the aliveness of the breath filling your lungs and your belly. You can feel the relaxation as you release the tension in your hips. As all you hear is my voice, nothing but my voice, you begin to relax even deeper into the seat of the chair that you're in. You can feel the aliveness flowing through your legs, your knees, your calves, the backs of your legs, all the way to the bottoms of your heels and your toes. You feel the aliveness in your body as you breathe deeply. You're doing great. Keep breathing. You have 4 minutes to go. Now, as you feel the aliveness in your body, opening up your body, you begin to visualize a white staircase in front of you. A long staircase. You cannot see the end of the staircase. And as you're breathing deeply and feeling how your body is relaxing, rising and falling with each and every breath that you take, you take the first step on the white, gorgeous staircase in front of you, with beautiful surroundings, the blue sky, sun shining and warming up your face. You can hear birds singing in the distance. As you relax your body even more, you take the second step down the beautiful, gorgeous staircase in front of you. As you relax even deeper, you take the third step and all you can hear is the guidance of my voice. You take the fifth step and you can feel how your body is melting and floating with the next step that you take. You feel lightness in your feet. You take the fifth step. As you hold the handrail and you can feel the sun glowing on your skin. You feel safe and alive. You take the sixth step. You slowly begin to relax even deeper because it feels safe to relax. You take the eighth step and you're beginning to notice something in front of you in the distance. You take the 9th step, and the 10th step you take, you see the person in front of you, your ex-partner, your current partner, whatever it is perfectly fine. The person you feel the most resentment right now, you feel that is something undealt and unresolved with this person right now. Bringing your breath back to normal nasal breathing, closing your mouth, shutting your mouth, and coming back into normal breathing. You can see this person right in front of you, right now. You can see the color of their eyes and every detail of their face, their skin, their hair right in front of you. The creases of their clothes on their body, they're right in front of you. Just feel into the emotions that you currently feel towards them. It is perfectly okay. It is safe. It is time for you to speak the unspoken. Out loud, begin to speak the things that you need to express to this person right here, right now. The things that you still haven't expressed, the things that have been unsaid, the things that are weighing your heart. Speak them out loud now. And as you speak the unspoken words, start to tap your chest. And as you tap your chest, begin to verbalize the emotions that you currently feel in your body. This makes me feel. Whatever it makes you feel right now, whatever emotions and feelings that you currently feel inside of your body, express it out loud. Keep tapping your chest with your fingers lightly. Keep expressing the feelings. And if you've expressed the feelings, begin to bring the awareness of what these feelings are inside of your body. Locate the feelings. And see how much you can sit with those feelings right now, with them being right in front of you right now. I am asking for forgiveness. It's time for you to ask yourself for forgiveness. So, out loud, direct your attention to you and say, "Dear," whatever your name is. So for me, it's "Dear Gabi. I am asking myself for forgiveness for." List the things, verbalize, say them out loud. If you need to, if you struggle with speaking them, communicating them, start tapping your throat. I forgive you for. What is it that you forgive yourself for from this relationship? If you need to, you can tap your face. Be intuitive. Feel where you need to tap. Maybe it's your belly that you need to tap. Maybe it's the crown of your head that you need to tap. Maybe it's the back of your neck you need to tap. Maybe it's the back of your shoulders you need to tap. Whatever it is, keep tapping. And now direct your attention at the partner, at the person, at the ex-partner, the partner in front of you, the person that you are seeking to resolve and let go. And as you bring your awareness to this person, look deep into their eyes and see the pain that they've caused you. See the pain in their eyes. See what they've been through. See where they've been. See why their actions have led them to this point. And out loud, repeat after me. I declare my forgiveness to you, and if not yet, I am willing to forgive you. I grant my forgiveness to you, and if not yet, I am willing to forgive you. I declare my forgiveness to you, and if not yet, I am willing to forgive you for. Name the things that you are willing to forgive them for, the feelings, the emotions, the unspoken words, the situations. This is your time. This is it. Say it all. Say it out loud. This is it. You're ready. It's time to release it. It's time to release it. It's time to let go. You can do it. Keep tapping your chest, your collarbones, your face, your cheekbones, your eyebrows, the crown of your head, your belly, if the tension and the fear or the hurt is in the belly, is in the heart, wherever it is, whatever feels right for you, keep tapping with your fingers lightly. Take a deep breath in, deep breath into your body. Squeeze and tense every single part of your body right now. Hold that breath, squeeze, and bring all of your awareness to the emotions that are still unresolved. Whatever that emotion is, maybe it's one emotion. Find it inside of your body. Squeeze it and bring all of your tension out as you breathe it out and relax your body. You can breathe normally. And feel how your body feels right now. Just place your hand on your heart. And feel how your body feels now with this person right in front of you. If there's complete neutrality, let them fade away into the distance. If there's partial neutrality, give them a hug. If you're totally angry and there's no neutrality whatsoever, then simply stay with that emotion for now. And make an intention that is something that you are going to work on, and that's something that you're going to clear over the next 30 days. And when you're ready, come back into this room, come back into this space, and come back into this body, to the tips of your toes, embodying back into the safety of your own body, feeling the breath, feeling your aliveness. You can open your eyes. All right. Gorgeous. How are we feeling? How are we feeling? If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to stay here for a couple more minutes. If you want to talk about your process with me privately, you can message me. I'm here for you. Close that down. That was very powerful. Thank you so much. Wow, that was amazing. Amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Amazing. So what I'd like you to do, and it's something that I do with all of my clients, is for best integration, what you want to do is simply journal, okay? Just half a page, okay? Just half a page of what just happened. What did you move through? What did you come across? What did you feel? Okay? When we put things on paper, it's like our mind starts to make sense, okay? So make sure you journal the process. And like I said, if you would like to chat to me about it, and maybe something came up and you don't understand, whatever it is, I'm open. I will answer you back. Felt a lot of sadness and guilt. Okay, that's great. It's great. It's great that you're feeling. It's great that you're feeling. If you're feeling guilt, then maybe there's a judgment. Maybe there's a judgment towards yourself. So dig a little bit deeper of where you're still judging yourself. What are you still judging yourself for? Sadness is a natural emotion. It's a totally natural emotion to feel, and it's good that you felt sadness. Because that means maybe you're moving through something that you didn't give the space to move through. You didn't create the space at the time when you did experience the sadness, and now you're giving that space. So I would love to invite you to our free masterclass, end of year masterclass. It's totally free. It's called Worthy. And if you enjoyed the magic today, wow, it's going to be so magical. I mean, it's going to be like 2 hours of absolute transformational work together to help you open your heart to love and more abundance, okay? Because actually the scarcity we feel towards love is very close to the scarcity that we feel towards receiving other things in life, like opportunities, going for the thing that we really want to go for, expressing ourselves and following our purpose, and actually receiving money for it, receiving a lot of wealth and abundance, and opening ourselves up to those kinds of experiences. So basically we're going to be expanding your consciousness on this masterclass, and you can just click the link on my profile, or if you can't find it, just simply DM me about the masterclass and I will share with you the link. And like I said, if you have any questions, if you want to share with me what you went through, what process, what came up for you, then please don't hesitate. I always love to connect with you guys. Hope this was useful. I love you so much. I hope it's not as bloody dark outside as it is here in London. It's absolutely just dark. But you can shine your light really, really bright. I promise you, you can. And you can be happy wherever you are in the world. I love you, and we'll see each other very soon.